The Old Guard 2 is reportedly doing some reshoots next month. The Old Guard 2 is reportedly heading into some reshoots next month, but they'll be less than 2 weeks long, so they're probably just standard pickups. Netflix continues to target me personally as the sequel to The Old Guard remains in limbo. The first film was released over 4 years ago and was a success on the streaming service. It took quite a while for Netflix to announce a sequel, but it was the pandemic, and everything was a little weird, so that wasn't that surprising. However, once things got off the ground, any news about the film seemed to vanish. It wrapped production, and then we just didn't hear anything for years. Earlier this year, several cast members, including Matthias Schoenaerts and Charlize Theron, revealed that the film's post-production was actually shut down at one point during a leadership change at Netflix, but things were moving again. It seems that things might finally be coming to an end. According to what on Netflix, The Old Guard 2 has scheduled reshoots next month from October 7th to October 18th, 2024. When people see reshoots now, they start to panic, but reshoots are very common, and this type of reshoot happens all the time and is more commonly known as pickups. They are scheduled when small things in the film must be adjusted to get the movie out of post-production. Geeked Week is right around the corner for Netflix, and while they likely won't be teasing much from the 2025 slate, Netflix tends not to market films that far in advance. Maybe they will throw a bone to the fans of The Old Guard who have been anxiously awaiting this sequel for years now. Led by a warrior named Andy, Charlize Theron, a covert group of tight-knit mercenaries with a mysterious inability to die have fought to protect the mortal world for centuries. But when the team is recruited to take on an emergency mission and their extraordinary abilities are suddenly exposed, it's up to Andy and Niall, Kiki Lane, the newest soldier, to join their ranks, to help the group eliminate the threat of those who seek to replicate and monetize their power by any means necessary. Based on the acclaimed graphic novel by Greg Rucka and directed by Gina Prince-Bythewood, Love and Basketball, Beyond the Lights, The Old Guard is a gritty, grounded, action-packed story that shows living forever is harder than it looks. The film also stars Marwan Kenzari, Matthias Schoenaerts, Luca Marinelli, Harry Melling, Veronica No, and Chiwetel Ejiofor. It streamed to Netflix on July 10, 2020.